Last time on Super Danganronpa Another 2, Sadie is very unamused.
Alright, with all our hearts, we must now invest. We shall do the very best.
And she continues to spread anti-Hibiki rhetoric.
What do you want to play, Sozi? No, I would never. We will not be harassing Kanade in this house. Let's play card games. I've got an idea. Tag, let's play tag. Running around sounds like a ton of... I want to clock this bitch upside the head and throat punch her like Hajime did to Shinji. The Otonokoji twins seem placid. The Otonokoji twins can suck my fat wiener.
And Shinji speaks in nonsense.
I hate to break it, but it seems we've searched everything in the second island. Mannerism, man. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Are you speaking in tongues? What do you mean mannerism?
Now let's get right back into the action.
Hello, my lovely passengers of the Sadie train, and welcome back to Super Danganronpa Another 2. Now, as you can see here, I've already loaded in the game, but I just want to show y'all. Look at that playtime. We've just gotten to Deadly Life. We've just gotten to the investigation of the second kill in the game, second murder in the game. 18 hours. I'm going to be playing this game until I'm 40. Fine by me, though. There's not a lot of completed fangans out there. Anyway, let's do this shit. So, to recap, my wife is dead, and I'm really going to miss her. But, more importantly, we have to solve her murder. So, off the bat, I don't really remember anything about what was happening before her murder. Well, not really. Like, I remember what went down, but I don't remember, like, specific details that might help me catch the killer. I'm not suspicious of anyone right now. All I think is that she probably would have had to have someone that she trusted open the door, creating an opportunity for the killer to get in at some point and do what needed to be done. Or perhaps it was done without ever needing to enter the room. I don't know. Let's look at the body. Kokoro's corpse was lying down in the bed like a block of ice. Was it now? Kokoro, who killed you? No question mark, just a period. This is a statement, not a question. Would we be able to figure out the culprit without Kokoro's help? No, we can't be in a state of despair. Even without Kokoro, we need to win the class trial. Correct. I feel like that was the implication. Don't make me hate. Anyway, Kokoro, if you'll excuse me, I'll need to touch around your body. Yes. What do you got going on, girl? Kokoro's corpse is from... Yeah, why did you... I guess to freeze her, they had to put her in her lingerie. That's just so fucked up. It's like, now I feel bad for, like, looking at her at all. God, dude. It was an appalling sight, but the culprit may have left some evidence behind. The cause of death is freezing for sure, but since the monochrome file mentioned that there may be additional causes, I shouldn't jump to conclusions. In reality... Yeah, thank God. I mean, she could have died of blood loss, but I guess probably not from those wounds. Especially not with all the super cold temperatures, probably wouldn't kill her. There's clearly not that much blood has come out, so no, she must have died from some kind of freezing. Both her hands and feet were cut off. This might be the direct cause of death, but nothing is confirmed yet. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like you'd get killed just by doing that. Because it doesn't even look like she's bled that much, so unless she was killed somewhere else, or her hands and feet were cut off somewhere else, then I don't know. Other than that, there were no identifiable injuries. It's hard to notice other singularities in the first place, due to the whole corpse being frozen. Yeah. Sora, are you investigating Kokoro's corpse? Yes, since I might find some things that could be helpful. So, did you find anything? No, not at the moment. Dude, both of my wives are talking to me right now. This is a party. I got left hand on Iroha, right hand on Yoriko. You, like, bring them in close to me, like, pull them in with the arms, give both of them a kiss on the cheek, and then be like, oh yeah, we're in a murder investigation. Let's not take things so lightly. No, not at the moment. I have a question, though. Why is Kokoro only wearing her underwear? Isn't it because the culprit did it? Nah, the culprit is Emma. And the reason Kokoro's underwear is off is because they're about to scissor on her bed before Emma betrayed her. The clothes being off was just a coinky dink. What I'm saying is, why would the culprit, yes. Why would the culprit take off her clothes in the first place? Well, there must have been some reason. For the moment, her clothes are under the bed. I would imagine, yeah, I would imagine what Yoriko said. It's to make her freeze faster, so that she's not as warm. And they want her to actually die. So, I mean, it makes sense. Maybe it's so that she can freeze as fast as possible? I mean, I don't really know. I really feel sorry for her. I don't want to die like this. I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not going to let them off that easy. To leave Kokoro in such a horrible state like this, it's unforgivable. I wish I could cover her with a blanket, but thinking logically, Shobai was right. There could be evidence found from the corpse. In fact, you're investigating the corpse too, Sora. Right. By the way, Sora, did you investigate the bed? The bed? Why, Earhot, that's not that's not Yoriko's voice. It's been like a week since I recorded this, so I'm having a little bit of trouble getting my voices right. It's gonna be worse when I have to do Mikado, because every time I do Mikado, after not recording for like a little bit, he sounds like Sherlock Holmes instead of Mikado Sonoji. It always takes me like a few episodes to get back into the Mikado voice. Anyway, while Earhauer and I were investigating around the bed, we found bloodstains. Of course they saw that. Aren't those from the disconnected hands and feet? No, not that. I'm talking about that dry bloodstains. What? Where? Dry? Oh, interesting. It looks like some time had passed for these bloodstains to dry. The color proves that. So what are those bloodstains? Yeah, oh, whoops. So what are those bloodstains? It doesn't seem like it's just from the disconnected hands and feet. From the looks of it, the blood is from the blood is from the blood. Oh my god. The blood from the disconnected. I didn't even say anything wrong, and yet I still paused like I did. The blood from the disconnected section of hands and feet is from the frozen blood vessels. Oh my god. Sadie, read a dictionary. As they started to melt. With this, I can assume that the hands and feet were cut off after Kokoro completely froze. That makes sense, because yeah, there wasn't very much blood, and if they had done that while she wasn't frozen, then there would have been blood everywhere. So that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for explaining that to me directly, though, Yoriko, instead of making me have to figure it out in the trial. Then these bloodstains are from before Kokoro was frozen. I think that's it. Even though I'm not sure, well, I can't figure it out with only this. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. What would that wound have been from? Maybe they knocked her out or something? And that's like the wound from like the back of her head that's like bleeding because they knocked her out. I don't know. But why would it be over there then? I don't know. Yoriko, you're unexpectedly smart. Stop saying unexpectedly. Yeah, you already said her like this. I feel like everyone in this game is either directly dissing Yoriko or just sneak dissing her. My wives are always fighting. Everyone's always fighting one of my wives. What's wrong with lesbians? Maybe they're all just homophobic. Why do you keep saying it's unexpected for me to use my brain? Can't you see I'm trying my best to figure things out? I'll make sure to write that down. Thanks, Yoriko. Huh? Well, it's nothing. Yay, severed limbs, dry bloodstain. Coolio. Alright. Iroha, I like you. What do you have to say to me? Being next to the body is creepy. At least it doesn't smell because the body's frozen. Yeah, I was about to say, like, yeah, don't say that it's morbid. It's like, bro. Uh-huh. I guess you gotta find the silver linings, huh? Is that so? Sorry. Okay. Damn, there's not a lot of people to talk to that give me evidence. What's this? Student handbook. Interesting. Ah, the student handbook? Check my pockets if it was mine, but mine was safely tucked in my pocket. I think it's probably Kokoro's. Oh, great. I haven't done Nikkei's voice in a week, so now he sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog again. Jesus fucking Christ. Nikkei. That handbook is making things so much more complicated. What do you mean? Think about it. Our rooms can only be opened by the owner's handbook. This handbook is inside the room, yet Kokoro was killed inside the room. So the key to the room was inside the room. A locked room mystery? Oh boy. Gotta love it. Every Danganronpa game needs one of these. Yeah, and Kokoro would never open the door if it's not for her meals. So that would mean someone who was here for her food used that chance to kill Kokoro, which means no one who gave Kokoro food at any point is the killer, by Danganronpa logic. That would be impossible. It'd be possible if one person had visited her, Teruya. But including Teruya, there were always more than two people that has visited her. Ah, I see. But there are no other ways to enter these rooms, so the only possible time is during mealtime. Unless they killed her, like, no, they would have. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. They would have had to have been in here. I mean, they had to cut off her limbs. How did they get in here, though? I don't know. That's why I'm suspicious of Teruya, because Teruya is the only person that she would ever, like, willingly let into her room, maybe alone. But that also seems like it would be used to frame Teruya, because he's the only, like, logical option. The kid, there must have been some trick to it, like some rule loophole. Anyway. Nikkei, maybe if somebody had stolen Kokoro's handbook, couldn't they enter whenever they wanted? That's also a great point. But I feel like she would have noticed if her handbook was stolen, though. Oh, they could have stolen it when she passed out. When she first got the disease. Oh fuck. They could have snatched the handbook while giving Kokoro her food. I guess she probably would have noticed if she didn't have it before then. So yeah, probably while giving her food. Then after that, they could have done something. I didn't mean to do that. That's not possible either. So what if they steal it? You can't turn the handbook on if you don't have the owner's fingerprints. But that's not true, though. Oh, wait, no. I was going to say because Hajime used the handbook thing at Yuri's murder, but he could have just used Yuri's fingers because he was passed out. Even if you happen to leave with the handbook still powered on, the handbook automatically enters sleep mode after a certain amount of time. So unless you plan to re-enter right after, you won't be able to enter the room. I thought I solved the mystery. Interesting. Something tells me that and the hands and feet being severed are going to be connected. But that's just a guess, and I don't have any actual quantitative evidence for that. Anyways, if we don't solve the trick behind this locked room mystery, this will be a difficult trial. What a scoop. You can't enter the rooms without a handbook. What a scoop. Then how did the culprit enter Kokoro's room? What a scoop. Oh my god. Dude, do you guys think if Nikkei ever got a different job besides journalist, he'd run an ice cream parlor called What a Scoop? Come on, it was okay. It was decent. What's in the fridge? Did they use the fridge? There's no way they used the fridge to kill her. What am I talking? Did they use the fridge? That's making me think of the scene from Spider-Man 2 where the fridge just fucking falls on Peter Parker. That's how they killed Kokoro. Real. It was blunt force trauma that killed her, actually. Nothing special to note. Wait, this is... What the fuck is going on here? Why is it so orange? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Someone smeared poop on the walls in here. We had a gorilla in this fridge. The divider is a bit tilted. Oh, it's tilted, okay. The divider looks slightly unnatural, almost like it was placed roughly. So this divider was removable. How odd. Okay, so that divider being removable is going to come into something. I don't know how it would have been used, though. Perhaps it was used to somehow help them get access into the place. I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. God, I forgot about this stupid voice. I'm sorry. You noticed that too? Are you talking about the refrigerator dividers? It does look a bit suspicious, but I doubt it'll be an important clue. No, not that. Don't tell me I missed it. The dying message. The what now? Since when? Am I Delulu? That's not what the sound of a fridge door... Bro, what do you mean? That sounded like there was a doorknob on that. In Japan, the fridges have doorknobs. Yes. I opened the door and searched the insides again, but I didn't see any dying message. Where's the dying message? Sorry, you're denser than you look. See the bottom compartment over there? The crisper. Kokoro put some of her blood in the crisper. This proves that her killer was wearing a crisp outfit. Are you talking about these icicles? Yep, this is Kokoro's dying message. These icicles are the dying message. I thought these were just frozen icicles that dropped down. Sure. I don't know, man. I don't understand how these are her dying message. Sarah, we can deduce two facts from these icicles. First, the refrigerator's output is set to maximum power. I'm sure you've heard from Monocro, but the refrigerators in her room can be set to instant... Ooh, is that how they killed her? So wait, did they actually use the fridge to kill her? Are you fucking serious? This is so stupid. I cannot believe this. Depending on its output power. Whoops, I almost used the normal voice for myself. Oh my god. This particular refrigerator is sent to instant freezing mode. I see. I guess the one in my room wasn't cold enough to form icicles. A second, Kokoro used these icicles to leave a dying message. How? Sarah, take a closer look at those icicles. They're made of water. Oh, God. On closer inspections, the icicles had small carvings on their lower, wider sides. On one side it says F and the other O. I thought these were just scratches, but these were deliberately engraved by someone. How did you even notice this? What the fuck? Yup, and if you look closely, two of those icicles are overlapped. Overlapped? Well, to be specific, it's more like the longer one had penetrated the small one. Like what Emma's fingers did to my toxic lesbians, yes. I don't know. I want to believe that toxic Yuri isn't real, because it would be much cooler if Emma stayed around and we got to see her mourning her fallen Yuri. Well, to be specific, it's more like the longer one had penetrated the small one. And the pierced icicle, the smaller one, is not F and O, but F and I engraved on it. FIFO. Oh, fifth. Foif. I don't know what it is. FFIO? What would this mean? How'd you know this is the dying message? I mean, it's obvious. The ice. I almost called them circles. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, so I'm going to name this episode about how bad I'm stuttering recently. Because this is insane. This is the worst stuttering I've ever done on an episode before. The refrigerator being on instant freezing mode was suspicious as well. So what does it mean? Are you for real? Does a dying message have any other purpose than to point out the killer? I mean, it could have been faked. There's no way to tell if it was actually Kokoro's or not. Then, did you figure out who the culprit is? That's, I can't tell you right now, as I'm not completely sure myself. But don't worry, I'll be sure to figure it out before the trial. You better, Kanade. I believe in you, girl. I'm a believer. This is the dying message? The message that points out who the killer is. Although I'm not sure what it means, but I can't just leave it all to Kanade. We should figure it out together at the trial. Alright, let's do this shit. That is really interesting. I'm not sure how the divider is going to come up. That's kind of the most confusing part to me. Let's look here. What is it, a drum? This is a drum. Is it like liquid nitrogen? A drum container? What is this doing in Kokoro's room? Where the fuck did the killer get this? Oh my fucking, I knew it, bro. God damn, you're joking. What? Okay, so now we just have to figure out how they managed to, like, make the room cold with it. Because it wouldn't just make the room cold if it was placed in there. On closer look, the drum's container labeled with the letters Caution, Liquid Nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen. This thing can freeze an object in an instant. After carefully opening the lid and looking inside, I found that it was empty. What? What? Huh? Was it, like, in the fridge or something? Somehow? I don't understand. That feels that wouldn't make sense. How would it being in the fridge make the rest of the room insanely cold? I guess I could maybe see it if they explained it away in the trial. I don't know, that's really interesting. If it's empty, that means somebody used it. This seems like an important clue. It does. And you have to get the whole thing in her room, too. Sora, what are you doing? Setsuka, look, I found another clue. It's liquid nitrogen. The culprit must have used this to freeze Kokoro. Using liquid nitrogen to freeze Coco. Don't you think so? If they use liquid nitrogen, there must be some traces left somewhere. What do you mean? If they put Coco on the bed and poured liquid nitrogen on her, the sheets in the bed should have been frozen as well. But there aren't any frozen traces anywhere, let alone the bed. Only the air's freezing. If they didn't pour it on her, maybe they could have dunked Kokoro into the container, then pulled her out? I don't know. That doesn't seem like it would. If that's the case, then they wouldn't have been able to pull her out. What? Oh, their hands would have. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Their hands would have frozen the instant they put it in the container. And if they poured it on the floor would be completely frozen. And the container's empty, right? If they dipped her in, there would be some traces inside. So that means the culprit didn't use liquid nitrogen? Then why is this? Well, I guess we need to investigate more, but we can't jump to conclusions. After hearing Setsuka's words, it does feel like there is something suspicious about the container. She decided to write it down for now. Yeah, there's just something a little bit suspicious about the giant canister oil drum of liquid nitrogen at the murder scene. That's a very normal thing. There's nothing suspicious or noteworthy about it at all, of course. Okay, and Setsuka's account is that there should have been a trace of it, I imagine. Okay, so let's talk to Yuki. Hello, my friend. Hello, my little Utsura boy, my little mastermind boy. Sora, how's your progress? I'm still stuck. Me too. We should keep investigating. Ah, right. I wanted to ask you something, Yuki. How big is it? Ask me? About what? Uh, Yuki, you said this morning that Kokoro didn't open her door when you brought her food last night, correct? That is not what Sora sounds like, really. I guess it kinda is. Can you give me a recount of that situation? It might help. Ah, sure, if that would help. It's just like what I said in the morning. After dinner last night, I suggested that to Emma. With Emma always leaving first after she finished her meal, I haven't had a chance to talk with her. So I suggested going to visit Kokoro together. My, what a brave move on your part. Are you sure there weren't any personal feelings involved? I mean, yeah, dude. He does kind of have a thing for her, right? Oh, yeah, because he knows her as the actor. Okay. Yeah, I remember. I made a joke about him yerking it to her in the first episode. Personal feelings? Emma wasn't in the best shape because of Kokoro, and she was looking for somebody to join her to visit Kokoro anyways. That's interesting. Please continue. Oh, it was for mealtime. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Anyways, so that's how Emma, Terui, and I went on a visit to give Kokoro her supper. But she didn't answer when we called her, even when we told her Terui was there. When there was still no answer after multiple tries, we just assumed she was sleeping, so we left the supper in front of her door and left. It'd be logical to assume that she was already dead at that point. I mean, yeah, I feel like that's what the killer might want us to think, though. And so that's somehow going to come into the murder is that time frame. I don't know. I doubt that. Remember Yoriko's words? The supper we left on our doorstep had been removed that night. Yeah, but that also just, the killer could have just taken that away to make us think that Kokoro was still alive in the morning, to falsify evidence somehow, and falsify the time of death. Just saying. They could have just taken, the killer could have just taken it. Yoriko? What, did someone call me? Hi, wife, I love you. Ah, Yoriko. Perfect timing. Is it true that every time is perfect timing when it's your wife, Sora? Something, she asked a question. Whoops. Huh? Well, yeah, that's what I saw. I told you that this morning. But come to think of it, it was Yoriko who brought today's morning meal, right? If it's okay, could I ask you what you did this morning then? I mean, I just delivered the food into my usual stuff. I went with Tree to deliver the breakfast, and when I went there was no answer. So just like Yuki, I left the food there and went straight back to the village. The village? Yeah, why'd you go to the village? Oh, she went to cook in the village. Okay. I always practice cooking in the morning at the village and hope that one day we won't have to rely on Mikado's cooking. The fuck was that? Sorry, my computer fucking got silly. Breakfast, that's Sora's voice. The breakfast that Yoriko left is still here, untouched on the doorstep. From the clues to the meals, it's almost certain Kokoro died this morning. What's with those looks? Are you guys suspecting me? Not one bit. It's useless to suspect anyone when the trial hasn't even started, and I would never suspect you, wife. Yuki, we need more clues for now. You're right. Let's not jump to conclusions. Okay. The only time anyone would have been able to enter this room is during the 3 scheduled visits. Excluding just now when we found Kokoro's corpse, the possible times are this morning and yesterday evening. Yoriko and Yuki's account on those 2 visits might come in handy. I should write this down. Interesting. That's really interesting. I don't know. I feel like I don't really know who the killer is. I don't know who to suspect. I don't know. We're going to get a bit more evidence, and then I'm going to try to make some predictions with the info that I have. Oh, Sora, how's the investigation going? You're in the way. Get out. Aren't you just being mean to me? Especially when I found a clue just for you. A clue? Yes, take a look at this. What is it? A condom? Oh, it's dry ice. What? Did they like put that in the liquid nitrogen or something? And then that created like vapor that made the room cold? Question mark? But no, because then how would the liquid nitrogen disappear? I don't know, man. It's an open pack of dry ice. I found it on the floor. Dry ice. So this is how they froze Kokoro? Who knows? But wouldn't it be difficult to freeze somebody with just these?
You could partially freeze some parts, but this is a solid material. Definitely not enough to freeze Kokuro's whole body. But the fact that this opened bag exists means that it must have been used somehow. Perhaps the low temperature of this room is proof of that.
Yeah, see, my Mikado's a little off. This always happens, man. It's okay. He kind of sounds funny anyway. It would be definitely hard to freeze a whole body with just this. The fact that it exists means it must have been used.
Yes, that's what I just said. You don't even listen to me. Nobody likes me. I wonder why.
Considering the cold air and white mist that was here, there is the possibility that they used it to lower the room temperature. This feels like an important clue. I should write this down.
Sora, since I'm the one who found this, do you think I could have a thank you or something?
Poor Mikado. Oh, he's such a cutie patootie. I love him. I think I searched every part of that room. Where should I go next? Do I get to investigate with my wife?
Whoa, Sora, what you doing there? Standing still.
I was just wondering where to investigate next. What about you? Weren't you supposed to guard the crime scene?
I was taking a quick bathroom break. The trial's about to start soon. Wouldn't want to wet my pants.
Okay. Oh, hi, Shobai. I was wondering where you were. Fuck. I was like, where's my boy? My fucking coke dealer.
Perfect timing. You over there.
What?
Sora, I think he's calling you.
Oh, no, he wants your
You, artist. Yeah, you, airhead girl. Me? Airhead? Wait, why me? This is the first time you've ever even spoke to me.
Are you trying to steal her from me, Shobai? No, he's not. He wouldn't. He likes men. Doesn't matter who. I'm gonna take a nap in my room first. Oh my god, this guy sucks. I had a feeling it was gonna be some dumbass shit like this. Fuck you, Shobai. Oh, but I love you, but fuck you, Shobai.
What? What kind of... I don't get why you're asking me, nor why you're even sleeping during investigation. God, what a dickhead.
If I say so, then do it, before I do something to your precious life. Good lord. You're such an ass. I love you.
Alright, I'll do it. God.
Shobai, are you out of your mind? Did you even have the thought of investigating? Investigation? Why bother when I already know who done it? Really? Already?
That was such a shock that I... bathroom.
What do you mean by knowing who done it? The culprit slipped a huge mistake of their words. In front of only me. Wait, why am I telling you this? Anyways, go tell that airhead girl to wake me up later on. The culprit made a slip-up in their words. I wonder if they've made a slip-up in words in front of us. Well, if they have, I don't remember it. Let's hope so. Let's hope that I can remember it if it comes up in the trial. If she doesn't, you're next. Okay. Dick. What is it with him? By the looks of that confidence, it doesn't seem like he's lying. Even if he knows who's the black end. That attitude certainly isn't very pleasing. If we try to rely on him, who knows what'll happen. We'll just ignore his words and try to solve this on our own terms. Hell yes. We're gonna find that killer.
Sora, how did it go? Wait, where's Shobai?
I don't know the details either. He just left after telling me to ask you to wake him up. Yeah, he's kind of the worst. But I'm so obsessed with him. I really hope he doesn't die anytime soon. I don't know, he gives me Survivor vibes, or like Chapter 5 death vibes. I don't know, as long as he lives for a long time, I'm okay.
Unbelievable. I got scared, so I accepted without a thought, but I'm not going. Never. What's with that attitude? Ignoring others as you please.
Maybe it'll be better to have him here, to leave him here, so we'll be punished to death for not joining the trial. Oh my god, Sora's such a girl boss. Gaslight Gatekeep girl boss queen. God, I love her. I love that voice line so much.
Sora, isn't that going a bit too far?
I'm joking. Don't take it so seriously, wife. Anyways, I'm going off to other places now.
Okay, I guess I'll return to my post now. See you later.
Do I get evidence for that? Yep, okay. They made a huge slip-up as his evidence. Interesting. Oh, it's Shinji. Okay, I didn't even see him. Whoa! Sora, good work as usual. Am I a Yakuza or something? What's with that greeting? Moreover, Shinji, what are you doing here? This is the door to the balcony. Well, when I went jogging this morning, I found something at the balcony, so
I saw something like a white long cloth touring towards the balcony, so I thought I'd find something here.
A white and long cloth?
Yeah, but I didn't find anything.
The balcony. Shinji, would it be possible to leave the monocruise through this balcony?
What? Why?
Just in case. Oh god. This is gonna be interesting. Or are we gonna have to go investigate the island? The windows are all closed here, so this is the only way out other than the main entrance.
But it's quite tall. It might look silly, but the monocruise itself has the proper structure of a regular cruise. Even if the sea's below, the water level is quite low, so if you fall into the water surface, you'll receive at least some bruises.
Then couldn't you use some kind of rope, like that white long cloth, to pull yourself down?
Huh? Well, I guess it wouldn't be impossible. Is it like a Kokoro's bedsheet or something?
Anyways, thanks. I'll write this down.
Interesting.
Shinji's account. Are we leaving then? See, that makes me suspicious of Yoriko. I hate to say it. I mean, I guess anyone could have accessed the balcony or known that it was there. So it doesn't really make it Yoriko. But she's the only one that we explicitly know. I don't know. I think I'm overthinking it.
Sora, where are you off to?
I already thought about my next destination. A place that came to mind thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
Where, Sora? Tell me too. I don't know. I hope the investigation goes smooth on your part as well. Where are we going, Sora? Where are we going? Where are we going? Great. Yeah, that makes sense. Because of the room with the big statue. Shinji said that the Ice Woman statue... Oh, that's Shinji's voice. What am I doing? Shinji said that the Ice Woman statue here was broken a few days ago. I don't know if it's because of that, but I felt like something might be here. I guess I was wrong. Maybe there's something in the dressing room? Excluding the broken ice statue, there wasn't any clues to note. Maybe I don't have any talent in investigation, just like Kanade said. Bro, everyone in this game somehow lets Kanade get them down for no reason. They don't let Hibiki get them down, they always let Kanade get them down. Whenever she's doing shit in the trial, everyone lets Kanade make them sad. I'm telling you, bro, something's up with her. And I don't know what. She's just so sus. The changing room. Since I'm already here, maybe I'll check this place. Oh, hi, Teruya. Jump scare. Hello. That scared me. Huh? Teruya? Oh, it's you, Sora. You scared me standing in front of the door like that. Did you go inside the changing room? Yeah. I was gonna check the items list for the changing room. Item list? What's that? Ah, so you didn't know? It's a checklist of the various items in the room. It's right there on the wall. Ah, so what about the list? I just checked to see if there's anything missing. And yes, there was actually a lot of things missing. 1 full-body sex swing, 2 gimp suits, 4 ball gags. I couldn't think. A garter? I don't know. I just checked to see if there's anything missing. Well, there weren't any. The item list also exists in other rooms like the convenience store and the gym. Well, it's hard to notice it if you're not paying attention to it. This is the exact kind of thing that only Teruya would notice. I love him. Anyways, I was checking them one by one. This one is the last one, but there's nothing unusual about it, so that's a relief. That's going to be important, because someone's going to claim that something in the dressing room was used, I bet, and then we're going to have to shoot it down. You've been checking all the rooms one by one? Yeah, I always do. My god, Teruya. Are you some kind of freak? No, he's a nice boy. What is your problem? What? How could you? Actually, as soon as I heard the word killing game, I felt the need to check it daily. I had a hunch that something bad might happen if I don't. I don't know why. Yeah, because that's what he used to do in the last killing game, because he was always guarding the pawn shop and keeping an eye on it. I wonder if there's any point in that, but good work anyways. So nothing's wrong then? Well, I did find one weird thing. Something weird? What? Oh, the wid's had ice on it, probably. What? How'd that happen? What does this have to do with anything? Were they, like, dressed as the Yuki Onna statue? One of the wigs had some shards on it, or something on it. I don't know how it got here. Maybe I'm being overly cautious. I don't know. That is pretty sus. It might not be relevant to the case at all. I mean, Kokoro was killed in her room, so why would there be a clue this far away? Who was wearing that wig when we did the costume party? Was anyone wearing it? Sora, no, I don't think anyone was wearing a wig. I think everyone just had their normal hair out. I'm just here to check the item list. Come to think of it, why are you here then? That's... Oh, fucking great. Really? That was not enough time, Monocro. I seriously don't have any idea who the killer is. I don't know. I don't know who it is, y'all. Gosh, Tree, I don't think we have any time left to be talking like this. Yeah, you're right. Let's head to the trial grounds right now. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, I already got it. Never mind. Okay. Well, this feels, incomplete. I don't feel ready. Ah, sorry, you're here. Sorry I'm late. Am I last place again? Oh, Iraha's not. Oh, yeah, Iraha, because she's getting Shobai. Nope, Iraha and Shobai aren't here yet. What are they doing? They should be well aware of the penalty for being late. Huh. Oh no, I lost my rings! That being said, to come back to this place again... tell me about it. We wouldn't be here if there weren't any murders. To think that we'd have another victim. Kokoro.
If Cora wasn't here,
Don't worry, Sass. I'll take care of everything. Teruya, you've got plenty of experience with this class trial thingy, right? I have high expectations for you, okay? This has nothing to do with experience. I don't have any memory as well. Honestly, I feel like that empty 16th seat that was there before is probably going to be would have been a better, participant than me. He's going to get accused of murder so hard. And it might sound a bit irresponsible, but I'm not the brightest person around. Ray Makaru, now, she's a girl you can rely on. It's could. But I'll do my best. I've changed since then.
This who doesn't have high expectations for you? Me! I'm sorry, I got a little fired up.
Moreover, what is up with Iraha and Shobai? Why are they so late? I've gotta say, what an unlikely duo. Iraha's probably off to wake up Shobai. Wake up? What do you mean? Well, Shobai said he was going to take a nap until the class trial starts. Apparently he has nothing more to investigate. What? Nothing more to investigate? Unbelievable. Does he really know who the killer is? I mean, he probably is, but I don't think he'd bluff. He said that the killer said something suspicious, but only to him, which means that the killer is someone he would have spoken alone with. But I don't know. Like, when would anyone else even interact with Shobai? No one really interacts with him. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway. What? Nothing more to investigate? Unbelievable. How should I say this? Whoops. He said he already knew who did it. Couldn't read anything else. The culprit? But I don't have a single clue on what happened. Is he thinking that all this, Kokoro's death, is just fun and games? I can't forgive that kind of attitude. As the master genius behind the Harry Peter series, I will avenge my dead girlfriend, that I totally didn't murder 4 seconds after fingering. Well, there's also the chance that he's actually the culprit and he's bluffing. Whatever the cause may be, he was still napping while everyone else was investigating for their lives.
It's nothing new. That person was sleeping through the trial last time as well.
He's definitely crazy.
Hi guys, I got him finally. Oh my god.
You, Shobai, enough of your arrogant acts. The class trial is no joke, got it? We're the last ones here, right? Then let's get moving. Moving my ass! I don't know why I said that like Superman. You always do nothing! Will the enter button work? Hello, Super Danganronpa Another 2, please. Thank you. Why are you late, Iraha?
Sorry, Shobai, he isn't the type to easily wake up.
This case is... That's Teruya's voice. Shobai is not Southern. You can take it all by yourselves. I need to go over all the deals I'll be managing when I leave this place. Listen to me. Calm down, Shinji. Sora's right. It isn't the first time Shobai's like that. Just ignore him like we did with Mikado.
Why would you ignore such a precious friend? I cook for you every morning and you're all so ungrateful. You all don't deserve my services. You disgusting little wenches. Sorry, something just fell off my desk, okay? Mikado Sonology, the ultimate desk gamer. But I just can't stand that kind of attitude.
Shinji, this is the time to keep your head cool. You should never, ever act emotionally and irrationally in class trials. Yeah, like how I totally didn't do when I thought Hajime, when everyone realized Hajime was the killer, and then I defended him just because I liked him. But okay, sure, you can do it, Shinji. I believe in you. Do you believe that we can go into the class trial room this time? He seemed very skeptical about it the last time. Right. If everyone says so, I'll calm down. Chiria, finally you feel like a true mentor. Is that a compliment? Alright, let's do this shit. Let's do this shit. A bit late because of some students, but we should get things started. Is everyone ready? Everyone, please enter the elevator in front of you to join the trial grounds. I'll be waiting for you there. Foo-foo. I'm so ready. So, it's starting again.
I'm scared.
Don't be afraid. We can't avoid this anyways. And we did what we can. We need to end this by talking about what we investigated. Yup. When the trial ends, at least one of us won't be here back up again.
Yeah, you guys are right. I said I'm gonna trust you guys again. It's because I trust you that I suspect you. To find the culprit and survive with everyone. Sis, I said you should just leave it to me.
Guys, I have a favor to ask of you. Please don't catch me. I swear I didn't do it, just don't catch me. It might sound out of place, but I really liked Kokoro. First, I just wanted to talk to her, but she listened to me, in my heart. I want to find the bastard who killed her. Me, 10 hours ago. Please, lend me your strength. I need it to cut off her limbs. No need to be so formal. We all feel the same.
Yep, if we talk positively, we can go through anything.
Well, to be serious, if we don't do this, we'll end up being dead meat anyways.
Don't you dare interrupt this touching moment, Mikado. Oh, yes, so touching and real. I don't know, man. I feel like Lenouge is just gonna have Emma do it just because it's gonna be sad and heartbreaking, because he's Lenouge. But maybe it's not Emma. I don't know. It seems almost too obvious. I mean, I don't have any evidence that it's her, but just based on the principle of it, I don't know. Emma, if Kokoro didn't die, she would definitely have joined us in the end. Because you were there for her. It's a bit too late for that, though. Thanks, Nikkei, asshole. Thank you, everyone. Now then, what the fuck was that?
What the guys, wow. Teruya Otori, the ultimate eater of Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's finger licking good. You can get some from Otori Mark.
Now then, let's put an end to this. Let's do it. Class trial. As Emma said, we all felt the same, except for a few. We were able to solve the last trial when it seemed impossible. We can do it again. That's what we're going to believe. Absolutely. Okay, now I get the fucking item list. Oh my god, that took forever. Gimme that shit. Alright. Well, everybody, that is where I'm going to end this episode. Super Danganronpa Another 2. I have no idea who this killer is. Quite frankly, I don't have a goddamn clue. And I wish I had a goddamn clue. Because I'm at 19 hours of playtime. I don't want to lose any of these characters. And I'm honestly not sure who to be suspecting. One of you guys in here, one of you guys killed Sora. How the hell, bro? I'm scared. That's all I have to say is I'm scared. Iraha, what do you have to say before we end the episode?
Shirai didn't even say thank you.
Yeah, because he's a dick. And that is the perfect note to end the episode on. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time with the lovely and amazing start of the class trial. Goodbye. It's a little bit funky, but a little bit touchy. It's a little bit left because the now is crazy. It's a little bit funky, but a little bit touchy. It's a little bit left because the now is crazy. Hey, you